Right, we're going for a wander now because we've had our time at Marshall and lovely people they were. We can't go back there again later, just pick our stuff up, but we're walking on down. I'm hoping to find some livestock and different things like that. I'm being an idiot, I haven't got a plan of where I'm walking to. I'll just get a programme, I think. I'm hoping to see Cammy from the sheep game, but actually being disorganised, I'm not organised where we're going to go. So we're just going to wander around. Look, I can hear some bagpipes. And combines down here, and I can see some massive. This is the case stand. Harry's after food as well. Wow, how wonderful was that? That is absolutely brilliant, isn't it? Come here just for that, really. That is wonderful. Right, this is the Massey stand, obviously. Wow, this is looking good. Harry's got his eye on a rake for me. Yep. Oh, there's Ultra there. This is
buy a little one like that.
There's a lovely kit here, isn't there?
Here we go.
Look. You see what we got here? Oh, my battery's nearly dead on here.
That's what we get.
Hey, it's what we get. It's massive. Ain't one as big as that. What a rake. Hello. Oh, hello. Harry, what'd you say? What do I think? What do I think? Oh, it's quite big. Do we need one as big as that?
Yes.
It's a lot easier than a single one.
How much is one of those?
I don't know.
Well, I don't need a bit of kit. That amount of.
Yeah, but if you're doing silage bales, it would get it done really quick.
It would really quick.
See,
it just looks really big after our little tedder. Well, the battery's gone flat. I think my battery charger is. There you go, some tedder, nice size. Right, Az, did you want some food, Harry?
Quite busy, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's going to be a queue, and I'm going to give you the money. You can queue up. Because I'm not hungry. But if you want to,
I'm not hungry.
If you want to queue up, I'm not going to stop you.
I'll get it later.
Hey?
I'll get it later.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. All right. I just noticed the Scottish farmer. Look. Obviously, that's like is that the equivalent of Farmer's Guardian or something like that? Farmer's here. I should get that for a drone.
Yeah, but how fun is that?
It's like a Reaper. Interesting name for a university. The Royal Dick. Right. We're in the arena now, and we've just
lovely pair of Persians also
forward. Let's just turn it around. It's the heavy horses.
And still they're coming.
Look at these.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Look at that. It's 18. 12, Ian's splashing the cash now. He's splashed out on Farmers Weekly. Here we go, special show offer. 2 issues, tractor buyer's guide, hat or mug, key ring, pen, tote bag. Well, that's quite good value actually. What are you after then, Ian? Which one are you getting? You don't want a beanie, baseball cap?
Baseball cap.
Are you getting a mug with it? Do you get a mug?
No, you only get a mug or a cap. Thank you.
Alright, okay. Well, that's quite nice.
Very good. Thank you.
All right.
Got some reading material to go back on plate.
Yeah.
I can carry it like a gurney.
You can. It suits you. Suits you, sir. Right.
You look like the farmer.
You don't look like anything I know. Right, we're going to try and find some sheep. Let's find the bar. Sheep? I want to find the sheep game man. I really don't know where he is. He probably won't be there when I get there anyway. He's got one of my trees, so I want to see him. Right. No, we're not going in the bar area. That's just mad. That is bizarre. That VIP area. They should let us in. Don't you know who we are? Don't you know who we are? Yes, we know exactly who you are. You're definitely not coming in. We don't want riff-raff from England in our bar. Right. We have found the sheep. Look at this. Harry, is there any particular sheep you want? Have you got a sheep breed you like?
No, not really.
Let's have a look. I'm going to have a look down here. Randomly pick an aisle. Jacob sheep. What have we got here? Are these all Jacobs? Look at these. Look at these. Hang on. Oh my God.
4 horns.
I need to take some photos really. I'm not very good at... Look, they obviously need... Look, that's the whole thing. It drives you to drink if you have sheep.
Well, yeah.
Thatcher's gold. He is a handsome chap. We're going to get a photo of him. That's worth a picture, isn't it?
Look at this one.
Look at that. Wow. Looks like it's going to strangle him eventually.
Not too bad in yourself.
Choke him.
No way.
He's dragged in with the sheep.
You are the owner of these sheep then?
Yeah.
Wow, and have you won some prizes today? Or this week?
Yeah, one of them for ours. I got they're all coming home with tickets. This is only my second year showing here, so
Is it?
I'm delighted. Like
You're quite a young lad as well, aren't you?
yeah, 18.
Are you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so
You should be very proud of yourself.
I've been breeding them for 7 years.
Have you?
So it's,
That's amazing. Wow, this is amazing. I mean, look at them.
Yeah.
So tell me about this one then, because it's quite unusual with all those horns and everything like that.
this is that's my stock top.
Right.
I bought them a couple years at Carlisle, and it takes a long time, but it's in my opinion it will be worth it. Like
Wow, it's an amazing animal. Look at this. And look at these rosettes you've got here. That's wonderful, isn't it? Goodness. Well done, mate. So your name's Ian, is it?
yeah, and the thing is that the way I've always said it, I spend a lot of money on these, but there's a lot worse I could be spending money on.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, I'm stood in the way of someone. Well, mate, I'm really pleased for you. Well done.
Thank you very much.
We need people like you in the industry.
Yeah.
Keep it up. Wow. How lovely was that to meet that young lad there? And this is what I love about this sort of thing. It's a genuine kind of experience doing what I do. You walk around and you meet the people that are in the farming community. That wasn't lined up or anything. Like he knew who watches the Funky Farmer, but we're going this way. But there are so many good people in this industry.
These are the sheep I'd like.
These are sheep you like? Which ones are these?
Do you want the woolly faced ones?
Harry?
Yeah.
Do you actually know what sheep you like? Or are you just thinking you like randomly liking
The
ones?
ones with the woolly faces.
Ones with woolly faces. What breed's that?
I don't know.
It might be a say over there, look. Susan Quigley. Come on down. The Damson Bray coloured Rylands. I think they're coloured Rylands, Harry. You need a Ryland sheep.
Don't know.
You just want nice sheep. Right, we're walking through here. Harry is just randomly picking sheep he fancies. Hello. You're a nice one, aren't you? What do you reckon?
I like these.
Very nice. It's like a dog the way it's set up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. More sheep. These are nice looking, aren't they? Which ones are these?
My friend who keeps carrying.
I like them. Harry, those are nice.
Let's see if we get some of these.
Kerry Hill sheep. Those are very lovely looking, aren't they? Look at them. They don't look like sheep in the face, do they? They look more like something from Africa or something. Look at that. They're having a good munch there.
And in the pictures you can see they've got really long necks.
Yeah, they are nice looking, aren't they? I like that.
Remember that, Harry. You've got to remember what he likes.
Yeah,
what he likes.
I would get.
Talking into.
I
What are they
might.
called?
Kerries.
I'd be more interested in ones like this, Harry, because they look so lovely.
I like these as well.
Look at that. That is a lovely looking animal.
Do you think that's probably that would be full size one?
Pity the lady who owns them, or maybe man who. Kerry Hill. isn't here. Or Kerry Hill, hang on. Kerry Hill.
From Chandler's.
I was getting confused there. I thought Kerry Hill was the owner. It's not. Pedigree Kerry Hill sheep. We're in the sheep thing. There's more sheep here than I can shake a stick at. Oh, and there's a big plane going over Virgin Atlantic. Unsurprisingly, we are surrounded by sheep. We're not far from sheep game. We're going to go and see if we can find Cameron from sheep game. I don't know whether he's actually there or not. I've got his phone number. I suppose I could phone him up and just say, are you there? But we might do a surprise and see if he's there. If he's not, I don't know whether I should ring him because it might disturb him. But there's the Fed by Farmers sheep game. Look, I've seen quite a lot of sheep game merch around. Sheep game. Right, I've just turned this on. He's doing it as well. I've got this.
This is an expose.
These guys came in here to see him.
This is a fan club.
These guys are actually not that tall. Don't let them trick you. Hold the camera at the proper height. There we go.
So we just turned up here. This is madness. So tell me about the sheep game.
Yeah, so
Not everyone knows who you are, so I can ask you who you are. Tell me about it.
absolutely. Just a sheep farmer from the west coast of Scotland, just slugging it out, trying to make a living.
But you're doing really well with the sheep game. But I want to know about what's Fed by Farmers about. Tell us about that.
So Fed by Farmers is a podcast that we do, and we just have a blather. Sometimes we talk to interesting people like yourselves. Sometimes Iona and I just talk absolute nonsense about urinals and other things like. Oh, you guys would fit in great. Like, we need to get. We do need to get you in for a podcast sometime. It would be great crack. But yeah, no, we just talk nonsense, and these people seem
This is phenomenal, isn't it?
Fair play to you.
Look at this. They're all here. Look. It just look like you. I think there's a little bit more grey hair on the real one, isn't there? When was that painted?
The teeth are much straighter on that. I looked at that and I thought I could do a
definitely Grecian 2000 on that mullet there. Oh yeah, I love it. And the sheep are smiling as well. They don't normally smile.
My sheep do.
Have you got any advice on sheep for Harry? Because he wants sheep.
Have I got you converted yet? All that dairy grass.
He wants sheep.
We've been talking about sheep.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody's talking about sheep. Have you seen the price of lambs? Everybody's
I know.
Oh, I know.
Right.
You guys struggling for the price of milk, you know?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm going to turn this off. I got one question. Have you planted my tree yet?
I have.
You have?
And it's to my shame that I haven't done the. I'm
Send
going
me
to do
the
a
photograph.
I keep saying I need to do a proper big apology post.
No.
Done it yet? No, I will.
I saw the unboxing.
I'm going to do a full apology
mate.
post.
That is the twig out in the field.
Yeah, I need a.
When I planted it,
I need a photo.
I want to make sure this works first, and then we'll get a thing.
I tell you what.
Oh, it's got a proper support and all that.
It took me ages
to help me.
It took me ages to get Tom Pemberton to photograph it. He did send me a video in the end of him planting it by his drive.
So does that make me more of a diva?
You're worse than Tom Pemberton. It took longer to get.
I'm told that a lot. Sick of hearing it.
I'm going to turn this off because I'd rather have a chat with him off camera. But this is the man in Scotland. I think you're the main man at the Highland show, aren't you?
Oh, well, no, Caleb Cooper's here.
Is he?
I'm just some other guy. I'm just some other guy. No, nobody even know.
Yeah.
We're too tight to pay the subscription to Amazon, so nobody's even seen it.
I got to fly all the way to Scotland to meet him, and he's only up the road from me.
Fantastic,
crack on. That was great. That was madness in there with Cammy. So I pulled out of there a bit quick, really, to be honest. We're going to queue up and get an ice cream, and then we're into the Highland Hall, and we're going to see the cow. We can't come to Scotland and not see some Highland cow. Right, let's get in and get an ice cream. They are interested, aren't they? Look at that. So grab the ice cream off that lovely ice cream stand. How's the ice cream, Harry?
Very good.
You're wearing it, you got a little moustache. Nice. But look, partial closure, and it is actually closed now. We can't go.
Timing sheet. Guys, have all the things
Oh look, it's completely shut. I thought I'd sneaked in then. I thought I'd beaten the queue. And it turns out, I think everyone's coming in here to use the toilets. This is the toilet block now, Harry, because let's see if we can video through the door. Well, I will try and get back later to do the cattle. What time are they back open?
Information post just up there, so I'll show the information.
Right.
What time open and close it, sir.
Okay, thank you. So we can look through the door there, look, and we can just see. Oh, there they go. They're moving the cattle.
Trying to sneak away in there.
No, I'm just trying to find out what time they're open, and they're not open.
Wristband, folks.
Not open. Well, it doesn't actually tell you, does it? Partial closure, 13th. Partial closure, is that what that mean? Exactly. Partial closure during that time, or partial closure? That is the time. Well, we haven't managed to get close to any cattle much yet, but we have got some in the ring here, look. I'm not sure what they're judging or what they're doing quite yet.
Alright. Yeah, oh, it's got busy now. It was quiet for the first couple of hours, but it seems to have.
Young lad there.
We went through the cattle hall.
We tried to get through and we were too late. They shut it just before we got there. Yeah, well, we stopped for a bloody ice cream, didn't we, and queued for 20 minutes, and that was 20 minutes.
There's another one there.
No, they're feeding out.
There, view. We just nipped round the other side. Look at that. It's a lovely looking animal, isn't it? Look at that. I presume this chap's showing it. I'm not sure what breed that is. Beautiful looking animal. Look, you can see they're judging it on there. Small head. So what we think we got here is probably stock judging young farmers, or at least a category like that. And you see, they're all in white coats. There's a lot more white coats than there are cattle, and I think they're all lining up probably to judge. Probably these here. And I think there's a girl going over there now. She's judging that one by the looks of it. Looks to me like she's giving it a good once over. Yeah.
She's giving a report.
And so I'm sure that they're all going to have to give their reasons later, or the lady is after, the girl or lady is doing that now. I can just about make her out there. If you can lip read, you can work out what she's saying, but she's probably had a good top line and all that stuff.
Straight back, nice space pins, broad muzzle.
So we got a beef animal here, and we got a dairy animal. Nice mix there. They're both lovely animals. So good luck to them all. Look at them all. There's a lot of them, isn't there? Right, we just stopped at the Young Farmers. There is the Young Farmers stock judging there. Fair play to them. I think that was the final there. And we stopped and had a nice chat to another dairy farmer next to it. We're walking up. Harry's got a plan. He wants to walk back through here. I think we're going to go back and pick my bag up from Marshall, because I don't know what time they shut their stand. And then we are going to get back to the cattle. I don't want to leave here without seeing the cattle, because that's my thing really, much more than possibly sheep, which Harry wants to see sheep. So we're going to spin it on round here. Where do you want to look in the sheep section now?
Find the clins.
The what?
The clins.
Right. Oh well, they've got a lot of sheep here. I wonder if we can you look down there? Maybe we should ask someone, Harry.
There's loads of breeds. There might be some down
Why
here.
don't you ask them? Well, there's loads of breeds either side. How do you spell that?
L-L-Y-N.
Oh, Lynn. Well, do you want to walk down here? Want to look down here?
Yeah.
Texels?
So although it's pronounced Lynn, it's spelled Lynn.
Right. More Texels. Oh, look at these. These are nice looking, aren't they? Look at these. Do you know what they remind me of the Gloucester cattle? The Gloucester cattle had their stripe at the back. And they got their stripe at the front.
That's Clinn's next door. That's Clinn's Ram.
Oh, Harry.
Yeah.
Next door it is then, mate.
Is that the thing getting big lumps?
Whoa. Oh, Lynn, so that's spelled L-L-E-Y-N. First prize. Wow.
They're like spaces.
This is what I bought for Abby.
Oh, you had these, did
This is
you?
what we kept. Yeah, I bought these for Abby because they're known as the lady's sheep
Why is that?
because they're a little bit smaller and
Right.
it's a bit more. As I was saying, Harry, if you wanted to start with sheep, start
These
with
are good one.
a smaller
Yeah.
breed, a bit easier to handle.
Right. Oh,
But they're predominantly good milkers, good mothers, good lambers. Good starter.
good star, Harry.
Yeah.
Just like a Massey 35.
Yeah.
264.
Now that's pretty cool, isn't it? Look at that, that is amazing. What's it made out of? There's a spanner there. Look at that. Wow, I absolutely love this. God, look at it. I wonder how much one of these would cost.
That's horseshoes.
I'd like to buy one. I'd like one of these.
Yeah.
I bet it's expensive. I'd like one of those. I really would. I would like one of these. Can you see that? That is what I'd like in my garden. Wow. Wow, they're amazing. I love them. Right, I've stopped here. I told you on camera how much I love these before I came here. I didn't realise the man who makes them is here, so I'm going to spin it around. And I think his partner as well, possibly. So, mate, what's your name?
I'm Kev Paxton.
Kev, you actually make these. I'm overwhelmed by them, actually. So, so this is what's beauty of me walking around this show. I've just walked across you. This isn't arranged, so I didn't know you were going to be here, and you actually make them. Tell me a little bit about how do you make them? Is it your own workshop or what is it?
So I'm a blacksmith to trade, diversified into the world of art.
Yeah.
And I've got a small team, so myself and Kat, we run the business. We've got a small team of 4 guys who work with us.
Whereabouts are you based?
We're based just to the west of Edinburgh on a
Have
farm.
you got a website?
We have.
Tell us what it is.
I don't know.
You don't know your website?
I don't know.
We'll ask her in a minute.
I could tell you.
I like the way that you're not here to push yourself because I'm. Yeah, what's your website? I'll look it up.
We are www.artfee.co.uk.
Let's have a look. Show me that.
Use Instagram.
There you go. Can I have that card?
Yeah.
Right, mate. So how do you make them and what are they made of? Because they look like there are lots of different articles in some of them.
So it's 100% scrap metal. So
Right.
basically what we do is we decide I'm going to make that one out of chains, out of rebar, out of plough parts. So I just decide which medium I'm going to work with,
Right.
and I just sort of organically sculpt
Yeah.
from the floor up. So I create 4 hoofs and then just go from there.
So obviously they are really good, but obviously you must have started from somewhere. So how did you end up making those? What's your skill base to start with?
So I'm a blacksmith to trade,
Yeah.
but about 170 years ago
Yeah.
I went self-employed,
Yeah.
and I decided, because I love art, so I decided art was my thing.
Yeah.
So one day I'd made a giant thistle for a client,
Right.
and she said to me, "Oh, so what's next?" And I sort of looked over her shoulder and went, "Oh, I'm going to make a Highland cow." I was winging it, and she goes,
Yeah.
"What's a Highland cow
Really?
going to be doing about has got to have a calf. So we struck a deal,
Wow.
and I put myself under pressure to make a Highland cow. Now, 500 Highland cows later. here we are.
500?
About that, yeah.
Wow. And have they gone all around the world? And
Yeah,
places?
Australia, South Africa,
No way.
Canada, America. We've got one going over there, going to Vancouver Island, one going to Cayman Islands.
Wow. So, is it a trade secret if I ask you how much one would cost me if I wanted to buy one?
Do you want the starting price?
Go on.
They start from 3,000 plus VAT.
Is that for a big one, a little one?
That's for a little one. The big chain guy who's the most popular, he's 25,000 plus.
£25,000. Wow.
And I'm also skint. I'm an impoverished artist.
Yes, I noticed that.
Yeah, yeah. Do my hair myself. Do my
Yeah,
nails myself.
I know.
Yeah.
Mate, but the thing is, the satisfaction must be creating something unique, isn't it?
Yes, I am driven by like fun and not money. I am poor as a town hall mouse. I don't crave money at all, and too many people go through life putting themselves under pressure, you know, finance deals, big house, big car, big holiday home. I don't do that. I just go to a punk gig, cost me 12 quid for a ticket. I go through life being happy and not under any pressure at all, so I'm the luckiest person alive.
You
I'm
are.
afraid.
You are if you make stuff like that. That is, I love it. I'm going to go and walk around them again now, mate, but thank you very much for your
Cheers.
time.
Thank you.
That was wonderful. I'm just going to have a look. There's Fast Eddie here. Look at this. Fast Eddie. Lemmy. These are wonderful, aren't they? Look at this. Filthy Phil. Oh, look, I didn't notice over here. They get a lot of attention. Wee Bill. Look at this. So, what's nice about that is I actually met the man. This is the one I'd want if I was going to have one. I got a feeling that might be the 25k one though, so I won't be getting that one, unfortunately. But that is wonderful. I love that. Anyway, let's crack on.
Involved in the lock-saw part of the lumberjack relay. So as they haven't done this before as a team individually,
Here we're carving spruce.
we're just giving them a quick practice
Good,
shot.
isn't it, Mr. Bear?
Here we're all done.
£400. They're back again, look. Brilliant boys they are, and girls. Wonderful. What have you seen up here? Estrom. Hey, well, these are Z-Tours. They're quite funky. That's what I got offered one of those. Have on demo actually. Haven't taken them up on it. Class, are we over that way?
Yeah.
We're over there, but
Trimmers first.
let's have a look at the Z-Tour a minute. Would you come and have a look at the Z-Tour a minute?
That's a 140. That's 100, just under 150 horsepower.
Is it?
Probably be more like
Do you rate them?
this.
Do you like a Z-Tour?
This is a. You probably get something like this on with a loader on it.
I think that's what they were offering me. Can we have a look inside? Is it open? It's locked. Oh well. I'm not really asked them to open it. It's locked, Harry.
Well,
Let's
those
have a
people
look.
got in them.
Well, looks alright. And what can you say? Where's Harry gone? Where's he gone? It's locked, Harry. No way. Hey? Well, maybe there's only one unlocked. That's probably. I reckon they're all locked apart from. Harry's trying to find an unlocked Z-Tour. Where is he? I've lost. This is unlocked. They're all locked apart from that M1, and they're in it. All right, let's go. Let's keep going.
Hedge trimmers.
Hey, sure. Where's Farmer P gone? Where has he gone? We've lost him. It's hard to keep track of everyone around here. We're going to lose everyone. I lost Harry earlier. Farmer P. It's like, imagine if you had school children with you, like on a school trip. I couldn't handle that. Imagine running around with like 20 kids. You'd be like, oh my God, tag them. We've lost Farmer P now. Is he up here?
This is what we should get, a T60.
Look at that. That's a beast, isn't it?
T60-80, that would be.
Is it? Nice.
I don't think the I think you need a big front weight on there.
Yeah, Two's look. Oh, that's McConnell.
It's quite a bit heavier. Look how big it is.
Kubota next door.
It wants to know when ours is.
Right, we gotta go that way.
We've got to find Farmer Pig.
Find Farmer Pig. There's Abbey. That's where we went last year when we were in Ireland, the ploughing. They're just in here. I think Ian's in here somewhere. See if we can find really him. Cheeky. We've just had a cheeky cider with the Abbey crew. Harry now is up in a feeder. Hazza, what's up there?
Mixer.
Go on, take the camera and have a look inside. Right, hello. All right, sorry. Right, we're going to go and find our gang at Marshall, and then we're going to get our kit, and then we're going to get back down to the cattle. I want to see these cattle. Look here, the kicking out time isn't for till 7 o'clock, I think. Nice. Some big wagons, K2. These are the ones that went bust, I think, and they were brought out. And we're back on the Marshall stand. Let's go and get our bags. Right, we better get to see these cattle before we get kicked out. We're back by the Massey stand, aren't we?
Yep.
Oh, it's a bit chilly now, a bit windy. This is familiar territory, isn't it? We are going to get to these cattle. It's quite a bit quieter now. Still busy though. I think this place doesn't shut that early.
It shuts at 7.
Does it?
Yeah. Still got loads of time.
We have got loads of time. Apparently Caleb Cooper was here, Harry.
I haven't seen him.
We never saw him, did we?
No. He's probably in that massive hall. That's right.
He was probably in the foodie hall or something. Right. So there's no point in us having a burger here and spending £4,000 when we're going to eat out at a pub tonight. Because the burger will be gone in 3 seconds here. I want some good nosh in a local pub, I think. And a nice... what I want to do when we're at the local pub, I actually want to try some Scottish beer as well, really. Rather than just have bog standard British stuff. So let's hope we can find a proper pub. Right? I was just saying we're going to eat in a pub tonight. I want a Scottish pint.
A Scottish pint?
I want a Scottish pint.
What's the definition of a Scottish pint?
Brewed in Scotland.
Alright.
Not brewed in Cornwall. Scottish pint. Not Tennant Super. Right, we're back down. Oh, this is like... If that landed on your head, you'd have a headache, wouldn't it?
Or no head.
I think
or no head, yeah. Cattle Hall, we have found it. Let's get in. There we go. This is more like it. Wow. So, Harry, let's talk about cows, not sheep. Look at these. Which one do you want? Look at this one. Look. First prize on that.
Surely.
Wow. Look at the size of that. It's mental. That is mental.
I don't think it'd be a very good idea to put in the possible little dexters.
Oh. That's unreal.
That is a big boy.
So I was well impressed with these cattle as I walked down. So what I've done is I've jumped on the chap who owns them. Andrew.
I'm the stock manager.
Oh, you're a stock manager, are you?
It's
okay.
David Stubbs, my boss that owns AG.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just a stock manager.
You're not just, are you? You are the stock manager. That's the main thing. So can you tell me a little bit about the farm and how they started breeding these cattle?
As I say, I've been breeding Charlies for nearly 40 years myself, the jobs, but my boss, he bought the farm and bought the stock on the farm, and we had a few Charlies. So in 2017 he heavily invested in some French genetics, and we built the herd up.
Right.
So this herd's only been going since 2017. So as I say, this bull here is by a French bull that I bought out in France, a year old, for €17,500.
Wow.
I also bought his mother for €6,500 out in France in 2018. and he is a result of embryo transfer. So that's an embryo out of that heifer.
Really?
And his full sister, we just sold a young bull, year-old, out his full sister, a year-old for 15,000.
Wow. So what did it win today? I noticed you got a number of rosettes and cards up there.
He was male champion.
Right. Male champion.
Yes, male champion.
Wow, it's an amazing thing.
And best bred in the Charlie section out of Scotland.
Right. Wow, that's amazing, isn't it? I mean, you must be very proud of what you achieved with that.
As I say, I like it. The fact, as I say, I breed them. I have them for calves, right?
Yeah.
So it's good to see them to come here.
So much pride in them.
To get.
Is there any? I mean, not knowing anything about this, is there any special secret? Not, you're not going to give your secrets away, but any special tips or what you do to get them to this condition? Because this is phenomenal.
But as I say, a bull like this, quite easy to put him into condition, because if he's got good legs on him and he's got the right genetics behind him, it's quite good. I originally sold this bull in COVID year for 6,000 in Stirling bull sales. But I was disappointed the day I sold him for 6,000, so I watched him for 2-3 years, how he was breeding.
Yeah.
And last year I went back to the farm again and managed to buy him back from the farmer.
Wow, I bet it was more than 6,000 though, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
But that's the way.
So now we've collected semen off him, and I've flushed a cow to him, and as I say, we thought we'd take him out to advertise the herd with how our breeding's going, and then as I say, we'll use him in some cows.
Wow, well, that's amazing. He's very placid as well, isn't he? He's just sat there.
He's had a long day.
He's had a long day.
He was out in the groups this morning,
on the
and
cider.
He was out in the Grand Parade there in the afternoon, so he's had a good exercise.
He's been worn out. Well, it's fantastic. Thank you so much for giving me that time. Thank you.
No bother. Okay.
Look at the size of it. Wow, that is.
A few burgers in there.
That is. You can't imagine it, can you? Poor girl underneath that. Right, got Aberdeen Angus's. So is this all Aberdeen Angus? So we probably ought to look at them, seeing we are in Scotland. A bit more Scottish than Charolais, aren't they? I mean, these. So we rear Aberdeen Angus calves till they're about 3 weeks old, and we sell them. And I've never reared them to fatten them up or whatever. But
maybe you should have ones like that.
I like them. They're a nice breed, actually. They're easy calving for us on our dairy cows too. That's why we have them. There you go. That one's won first prize. It's a good one. Look at that. They're beautiful looking. I love it. They have a nice little sleep. How big's this shed? We got to see if there's some Highland cattle up here, Harry.
Yeah, there's some belted Galloways on the next one, I think.
Is there?
I think.
They're Galloways, but they're not belted. I presume the Galloway is a different breed than... I was going to say, is the belted Galloway a different breed than the Galloway? It must be. Belted Galloways. Where are we going? What are these? Beef shorthorn. So there's a beef shorthorn. Now my dad used to have a shorthorn cow in the herd when I was a kid. One shorthorn. So we used to have shorthorns, and these are what we had. They're nice. I guess thing is, traditionally the dairy herds around Gloucestershire, if they didn't have Gloucestershire cattle, had things like shorthorns. And so I can remember as a kid my dad having, we just had one shorthorn in the herd, and I guess that was a hangover from when, this is early 70s mine, must have been a hangover when the entire herd was shorthorn, and then he switched to British Friesian. And the funny thing is, I think when my dad went to British Friesian, that was kind of quite a step up from a dairy shorthorn, and probably was fairly common for people to have a British Frisian herd in the 70s, whereas now it's gone the other way now. So we're again the unusual ones in having a British Frisian herd, and most people who have got black and whites now have got Holstein, and a lot of the big herds wouldn't even touch a British Frisian. But you know, I like British Frisian. Here's the Belwick Galloways we were looking for. And this is just Belgian Blues on this. Is British Blues, which used to be called Belgian Blues and now British Blues. There's a man who's had a long day. Look at him. Oh, now we're going to go to a cow that some cattle I do really like, and I think if I was going to rear beef, I think I'd probably go for this. Oh, we don't mind that. I'm just going to talk about these. This is a Hereford. Now, I really like a Hereford. I really like them, and I kind of think if I was going to keep a few beef cattle, these are the ones I would keep. I just love the colouring, really. And the white face. It's a lovely looking animal. It's quite placid, I think.
Horace the Bull.
Horace the Bull. Have you seen any Highlands yet?
Yes.
Where are they? Up the top? Right, you can head up to the Highlands.
Yeah. No Dexters.
No Dexters?
No Dexters.
Mate, you could bring one up and you could win.
Yeah.
No competition.
Yeah, I could win,
You can just say the Dexter.
Yeah, I could, yeah.
Do that.
Yeah. Actually, I got a cracking done steer.
There you go. Come up here and win the Dexter class.
Yeah, I think I'd rather eat him.
I've just seen the Highlands. Thank goodness for that. Here we go.
Yeah, a couple of rows of Highlands.
Wow, there should be, shouldn't there? We're in Scotland. If we didn't see Highlands, that would be a bad job. They look a bit different from the metal one we saw. It's a black Highland. Crikey.
Never seen one of
I've
them.
never seen a black Highland before. Wow. Look at it.
You can get them in like a cream colour as well.
Can you?
Like a cream Highland.
Oh yeah. Look at him. He's lovely. How lovely is that? Oh, isn't that lovely? And look, they're getting well treated. Look, got a fan on them. Look at them.
Well, I think they're pretty warm with all that air on them, aren't they?
Yeah. Right, we're here with, look at this. It's nice to see a little calf there, isn't it? So, you're Elizabeth, and this is your animals, isn't it?
Yeah, yes.
So, tell me, how many Highlands have you got?
We've got about 100 Highland cows,
Have you?
plus all the other age groups.
Right.
And we also have a crossfold.
Wow.
We've got about 370 animals.
Wow, really a lot then. So I don't know anything about Highland cattle. I take it you're rearing them for beef, are you?
The females, the pure females are for breeding.
Yeah.
The males are used for beef.
Right.
But they're very slow maturing.
Are they?
So they're not used. They're not killed until they're 2.5.
Right.
Because the meat is very, very tender, but
Right.
it takes a long time to mature.
Right.
There's a lot of marbling in the.
Oh, is it? Well, that makes it a lot tastier, doesn't it?
And it's very low in the high cholesterol
Yeah.
and high in the good cholesterols.
Wow.
So that's why we keep some pure and we cross others with shorthorn bull
Right.
to give a different part of our farm.
Right. So I noticed your voice is struggling a bit. You said you've been talking a lot. So how do you handle them then? Because I'm interested with it. They've got the massive horns.
Yeah.
Are these? I mean, how do you get them in a cattle crush? Or you could do a special cattle crush?
No special cattle crush. Anybody who tells you need a special cattle crush is wrong.
Right.
They walk into the crush and they just tilt their heads and they walk down.
They work their way through it, all right.
They work their way through. We have ones whose horns are wider than my arm width, and they walk sideways. They put their head sideways to go down. You don't need a special crush for them.
Wow.
So
that's amazing.
It's great. They're great.
I mean, how have you found it up here at the Highland show? I mean,
very tiring.
Yeah.
I love it because I get to show off my favourite creatures.
Right.
And
yes.
I love to let people talk to them, pat them. As you can tell, I talk a lot.
They're lovely animals, and they seem quite placid, considering they look quite big and almost intimidating with the horns.
No, they are so quiet. You get some that are less quiet than others, but we don't have an issue with that.
This one behind you, so he's just, or she, sorry. They're quite short as well, aren't they?
She's quite. We have some that are bigger than that. But that's a kind of average.
Is it?
Highlander. The points of their horns, they know exactly where that is.
Right.
So they can, if they want to take your hat off, they'll take your hat off. We had a bull that got me every time that I did that, got me there. Every single time because he wanted scratched.
Right.
So
I've got a cow like that.
Yeah. Wow. And how they can't see very well with that.
Oh, they can see everything.
Can they see it? Because that's quite covering their face.
It's quite thick. It's quite thick.
You've got a very similar haircut, haven't you?
Thank you. It's called a Dawson.
Right.
At the front, but they can see through it.
Yeah.
And if you can see it, if it flaps back, you can see their eyes.
Right.
They're chasing you.
Right.
Oh, right, okay.
Probably looking for food.
Oh, well, they're wonderful to look at.
Well, this calf's 7 weeks old.
Is it? Is it 7 weeks?
7 weeks.
Done well, hasn't it?
Oh, she's fantastic.
Wow, because I've got cattle and 7-week-old calves over here won't look like that.
No, normal.
Wow.
And she has been she was the best Highland calf in the show. Yes, at the
Right,
judging
was
on
it?
Thursday, yeah.
So this might sound a silly question, but I'm just asking because I don't know. When the calf is born, does it have that sort of hair all over it? Does that grow? So it's born
like
hairy
that,
already, is it?
And they also have very small horn buds
Right.
at the top. So hers
So they're already showing.
hers are maybe about an inch long at the moment.
Right.
And they'll just keep growing out.
Wow.
So
Wow. Do the horns cause any problems for you in the management of it?
no, you know that they're.
Yeah.
So we had a cow that used to nudge her arm with her horn to get attention.
Yeah.
But they know exactly where they are.
Yeah.
And they don't bother us. As you can see, the cow's horns are going up the way.
Yeah.
The bull's horns tend to go
Oh,
down.
right, yes, of course.
And
That's your bull over there, is it?
That's our bull there.
Wow, he's a big
That's
boy,
Jock.
isn't he?
He's 6.
Jock.
Jock.
Jock. A
Jock.
good name for a Highland, it has
Jock
to
the
be.
18th.
Wow, brilliant.
So
Wonderful.
all the pedigree Highlanders have a name.
Right.
So we tend just to add a number onto them to keep the family names.
Yeah. My dad's got had cattle like that.
Yeah, so.
Well, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Plenty more Highlands here. So what have we got down here? We've got Limousin, Spring Simmentals. I'm really glad I saw someone who had Highlands that could chat to me about them. Come all the way to Scotland, you don't really want to go and just look at Charolais, do you? You need to look at the more native breeds, really. So we've got Simmentals here. What are those? Lincoln Reds. We've got Devon Reds, these are Lincoln Reds. Well, they got a lovely selection. This is better than the Bath and West, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a few dairy cows on there.
Yeah. So these are Lincoln Reds. They look up. Hey? Well, they said up there Lincoln Reds. Yeah.
It's the same thing.
It must be the same thing. Oh, and they got sailors there. Hang on, is that for next door? Perhaps these are sailors. Yeah, these are sailors. That's the sign. Oh, so this tells you we don't actually know our cattle. Well, I don't. I didn't know these. So these are sailors. These are Lincoln Reds then, are they? They look redder than these. Lincoln Reds. Oh yes, they are. These are the Lincoln Reds. I like the look of these.
Some dairy cows out there.
I think the British Friesians on this side. I think the British Friesians. Oh, there's Dairy Shorthorn. They got British dairy. These are Dairy Shorthorns. These are what my dad would have had. Like I said, what my dad had on the farm. Dairy Shorthorn. I remember it. The one he had was a sort of mottled colour, sort of bit between the two of these.
You have a red in your herd?
My dad had one, yeah. We ought to get another one, but my brother wouldn't go for that, I'm sure. Oh, he never likes anything like that.
What's that?
Yeah, we have one more looking like this, Dairy Shorthorn.
Right.
So that's what we had on the farm in the herd. I like those. We're coming through the dairy section. This is the Ayrshires here. And if we're going in here, look, they've actually got a milking parlour. Because you can't take dairy cattle to a show and not milk them. So look, there's a little milking parlour there.
What you do is you
bring them out here
sure
probably.
There's a really big and plump for the,
Yes.
showing them, and
Good
then after
point.
that you bring them in here, milk them, and then
But they've got to be milked. If they're here for like 4 days or something, they've got to be milked, haven't they? I wonder what they do with the milk. It's not pasteurised, they probably dump it. There's one going for a little wander now. Maybe it's going for a milking. Is it? Oh no, is it? He's going in the milking pile. Let's go and have a look. Time for milking. I guess so. I guess they bring it across here. And here's the milk lady. She is on the milking. Hooking it up, look.
Where you back?
It's milking time for all of them, isn't it? Oh, that was having, this is a good view, isn't it? We're just having, oh, they're all coming in now, look. Busy time. Well, I suppose it is milking time, isn't it? It's the evening. They're just putting the units on there. Oh, right.
finishing most of the show.
Anyway, that's the end of our walk around the cattle. The milking. That's nice to see. Finished up with the Holsteins. Look at these are milking machines, these are. You can see where it's gone to. Look at that, the veins on that. Look at it. And that one's won first prize. Nether Valley, where are they from? Something. Couldn't really read that. Nether Valley. Oh, is this crossed out? Can't really see now, but they are winner, Holstein dinner. I think we lost Harry. I thought he was here, but he's just disappeared.
Apparently as well.
Get through. There's a young stock down here. What we got here? These are Holsteins as well, but they're slightly different colour.
So what is...
I don't know. And we're curious. This is a Lugan Holstein, but what's that?
That's a jersey, isn't it?
Hey?
Champion jersey, that's what...
Where are you looking? Oh, I get my eyes. Oh, right, okay. Well, oh, that's a jersey, but what's that one?
Ayrshire.
Is it?
Yes.
Wait, Avatar Red. Hoven Holstein Avatar Red, it says up on there.
Yeah.
So what? I'm confused. It's not zooming very well on there. Oh, that's the sire.
That's the sire's name there.
Well, it's a Holstein sire then. Could ask someone, I suppose. We're just showing our ignorance here. We better move away from this, otherwise we better really show ourselves up about what we don't know. We don't know anything about farming. Oh God. Right, Az, we're going to nip back round. You want to find some machinery, don't you?
Yeah, grass equipment.
We're running out of time now. Here he is. We're running out of time. Right, let's go that way. guys wish we were back to the machinery now. Look, there's the old Vicon. That's what we got. It's the same one, isn't it? Oh, they've gone home. We are getting late now in the day. Look. Do you know what? I'll tell you something. See this metal bar here? This one here? Yeah. I've already bent that on ours.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a fair
That takes a bit of bending. I reversed back and it was too low down and it caught the concrete and I went bang! Oh, I just noticed it's bent. It doesn't make any difference to the spreader. But
is that what you call it? Double bagger?
It's a double bagger.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything, it's a family channel.
Yeah, not putting any Vicks in there.
Double bagger. My only reservation about the double bagger is from the cab I can't see the fertiliser in here now because this extra bit here blocks my view. Whereas the old one, when I could only get single bagger, I could see when I was running out.
Yeah, well I presume you take this off.
Well,
get single, wouldn't you? So
yeah, that's basically it. It's an extension, isn't it?
Window cut in there then.
Well, what I need is someone else said bolt a mirror here.
Yeah.
Like
would
a
you
little.
get that off with the tractor though.
Well, probably I would. I'd hit it with something, but
because you can get a little CCTV camera for like 30 quid.
Well, I'll spend money on things like that.
Well, a mirror costs you 25
Ian,
quid.
do you not know by now I am a techno kind of Stone Age man? I would prefer a little mirror here.
Is that code for cheapskate?
No, I like things old fashioned. I have a mirror on a stick.
Mirror on a stick.
Mirror on a stick. Point.
Which you wouldn't hit off with this.
I'd probably break straight away. Within a day I would break it. You're right. Yeah. I need to sort of work that out. What's the matter? Oh, are we calling? Are we? Harry's calling. He's bored of Harry's bored of me talking about my mirror on a stick, which is quite understandable, really. Right, here we go. Nice shiny stuff here, isn't it? It's like a rocket launcher. What's that for? What's this? Tell me what this is. I have no idea what that is. That's a drill, but what are these for? What's this? What? What is that?
That's the seed hopper.
Yeah.
That's the drill.
Oh, right. Oh, that's right.
Blown air.
Clever.
Connect.
Ah, right, Harry, we need you. You're brilliant at this, aren't you?
So you can see the.
Oh yeah, it's
goes
there.
inside the cab.
How do you know stuff like this?
That's for a manager's job, isn't it?
Is this from Farm Simulator?
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's how educational Farm Simulator is, really, isn't it? Because people like me and Ian who don't play it, we know nothing.
No, I haven't got a clue.
We're rubbish.
That's a thing that joins on another thing.
Yeah, that's a thingy. Oh look, there's the McCormick's. They've changed their shade of red.
It's quite dark.
It's not red like it used to be, is it? I didn't realise that. They've gone for a sort of darky.
Red, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm not sure whether I like it or not. I suppose it doesn't stand out like a Massey now. You sort of got more of an idea of what it is.
120 horsepower.
That's quite nice. That's the sort of size. So we got a bit distracted there. There was someone who knew us there, so we're really finishing up now by Harry buying a McCormick. Let me just get up here, Harry. Oh, you put the seat down for me. How does this compare with our McCormick then?
Absolutely lovely.
You like it?
Yeah.
Why do you like it so much?
Well, it's got loads of visibility. It's only a 4-poster
Oh, I
cab.
see. Actually, that's good, isn't it? Oh, I hadn't noticed that. So they.
And the screen's up there rather than right there.
Yeah.
And the pedals are really close for me, which is good.
Yeah. Well, you'll get bigger, so it won't matter. You won't be short forever.
I really like the screen on it as well.
They got this wheel weights on there. That's interesting. I haven't seen this. Yeah.
It'd be good for using the loader.
Everyone likes the McCormicks, don't they? They're having a picture taken. I do like them. Is that metallic paint? Or is that dust? That's metallic paint, isn't it?
Plastic mud doors.
Yeah. Crikey, that's the only thing. Oh yeah, I don't like plastic mud guards because I always think I'm going to break those. I will one day.
I've broken one once.
But then how much do they cost to replace?
Not that much.
How much is not a lot?
They don't dent.
150 quid, 200 quid? I reckon quite. I was talking to someone else at Lama and they said about plastic mud, didn't like them on I think it was a New Holland or something, it cost them a fortune.
They don't rot.
Yeah, but I've got, on my McCormick, I've bashed them out a couple of times.
Oh, have you?
And it's still working. Yeah. I would have to buy a couple of new mud guards by now.
But what looks a bit crazy is, see that little orange thing there? I think that's the accelerator.
Is it?
Well,
that would work.
Thing.
I can hear the music. I think the young farmers are kicking off. Yeah. Right, are we heading out, Harry?
Yeah, I think so.
One more stand to look at.
One more stand. Which one's that?
McHale.
Oh.
It's on this road.
So, yes, sir.
Cammy gets everywhere.
Cammy's everywhere. Look, there he is in there, Mr. Sheep Game.
He looks a bit smug in there, doesn't he?
He's like,
yeah.
I need to get one of these at home to frighten the foxes away from chickens. Right. So Harry is taking me on up to wherever. Kubota. They are bright and orange, aren't they?
Where's he gone?
This is really quiet here now. I mean, if you're just here just to look at kit without buying and speaking to someone, this is a lovely time to come. All right?
Yep. We're just checking if the tractors are not.
It's a lovely time to come, I'm saying, Harry, because there's not many people here now, is there?
Yeah.
It's what? Gone 6 o'clock, isn't it? And then one at Kubota's now chilling out. A bit windy. Oh, I'm starting to think now there's a beer somewhere with my name on it. Is that like Reg's? Harry?
Reg has one like that, yeah.
Yeah, Reg's got one of those, hasn't he?
Yeah.
It's very nice. Verdestad. So here's a McHale then. Our contractors have got a McHale. It's a very nice bit of kit.
Here we go.
Are you happy now, Harry?
Brass clip.
Hey?
Look at this. Wrapper.
Tap it, unwrap it.
There's a rake up here, Dad.
Is there? They're all so big. For our little farm, we kind of struggle to justify having a rake that big on our farm. How much is one of those? I mean, you know, I don't need to do that much raking, Harry.
Dude, but think about this. You know when you're raking like top appendix, one of the biggest fields?
Yeah, that's a big one, I agree.
That would come in so
I know,
good.
but the rest of the time I wouldn't need something like that. Look, Harry's trying to convince me to buy that.
You're just saying the big silage fields when he rakes them with a hay
but,
mower, it would be so good to have that.
But,
yeah. But how many days a year is he going to need it?
Exactly.
Yeah, but still.
But
Harry, what you really mean is, what you want to do is rake with a thing like that, don't you?
Yes.
For 1 day a week off, and you probably want a day off school for that as well, wouldn't you?
No, just come back from school and
how
rake set up.
One main cut and then
main cut.
And then I don't know, not many little
So
bales.
maybe 2 cuts a year.
Yeah.
So that'd be 2 days a year.
Maybe
You do
3.
You do like 3 cuts of round.
3 cuts. So work out the price of that.
Compared with having the contractor in.
Yeah, divided by.
I say we get that.
Yeah. We go right. Let's go and buy some scratch cards, and we'll.
Look, there's a new
I tell you
bell
what, if we
squeezer.
find
Why don't we look at that?
these, Harry, we'll buy some scratch cards, and if we win it on the lottery, you can buy one of these.
Fine.
All right, that's the deal.
Deal.
All right.
Any more than a grand? If we win any more than
More than a grand. Well, I can't buy one of those for a grand. How much is one of those?
I don't know.
Whatever we win, you can buy a
Shall we look at the bell squeezy?
Go on, then. What do we need to look at that? We've already got a bell squeeze.
We need a blue bell squeeze.
I must admit, ours is getting a bit worn out. It's the same as what I've got though. I've got a Twos, but that's...
You were saying you needed a new one.
It's different from the Twos, isn't it? Because the Twos one, that ram is underneath.
The toast one has like a barrier on
The
it.
Twos is underneath there, yeah.
How much has he spent on this stand so far? About 30k.
He isn't stopping, is he? It's just, look...
He's on it.
Any excuse to spend my money.
Take these off and it's
Yeah,
just
those come off.
It's only a couple of quid for that bit.
Yeah, I can afford that bit. We got to go and buy that scratch card, Harry.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Or a baler.
Yeah.
Oh, we need a lot of scratch cards for one of those.
So that's 70,000.
Yeah.
So far.
Oh, Harry, this scratch card we better buy.
Did you ever want to buy a house, Harry?
No.
Oh,
No, you got to live in the baler.
Shed.
Gonna live in the baler. That's where he's gonna live. Right. Are we heading out now?
Yeah,
Right. There's a Scottish pint with my name on it somewhere. Scottish beer. And I always like, do you know, whenever I go anywhere, I always like to actually drink and eat, try and eat the local stuff because it's usually quite different. Scottish beer, what is it? Scottish beer is McEwen's, is it? I don't know. They do some stuff called heavier, don't they? I think I remember that one before. It's got heavy and whatever that meant. I don't know, more heavy beer, I suppose. Right, let's go and have a look where we're heading out. Here we go.